All right, it's November. No, fuck. It's March. 12th.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Monday the 13th. I guess I ain't too worried about it. I only worry about Friday the 13th. This is the aftermath of my spoken words about Satan causing you to poop this thing. What did you think of my spoken words?
I loved it.
Russ, as I mentioned before, I thought you performed very well tonight. I just think you had some very stiff competition.
He said stiff.
Stiff. Well, I don't consider the competition stiff. The problem was the judges did.
I'm looking at the Marta station.
Yeah. But you can't see Trons from here.
No, he can't.
No, right now they're underground. An underground railroad.
What did you think about the other poetry that you heard? Did you like any of it? Did you like any of it besides mine?
Not really.
One guy held his head down. Then he kind of was smiling after a little bit, so...
Well, you know what? The three women around me had their heads down, but they were laughing hysterically, which tells me that they thought it was funny, but they didn't want anyone to think they were crude by liking that.
Gee, is this your car?
No, it's not
It's-
for a while yet.
It's a Honda.
Uh-huh. I wish it was my car here, but no.
You get a Honda, you won't have car problems for a long time.
Okay.
You just make better cars.
Well, next year my brother is giving me his car.
Is it a Honda?
It's a Chrysler. I think I told you that.
Yeah,
Chrysler, sir.
and the moon is out.
Yes, it is.
It's a full moon.
Extra care in engineering.
Oh.
Well, what did you think of that other poetry?
Who, me?
Yes.
I think I told you most. Oh, or didn't I? Most of it, well, pretty much all of it, was a lot
Well, let me hold the camera and I'll walk backwards.
of loud, fast-talking, pretentious drivel, and people seem to think that because they talk loud and fast, it makes them sound more intellectual. No, it doesn't. It makes them sound stupid. And a lot of it most of it is just drivel. And they talk so fast you can't even understand what they're saying. And the few times you can understand, it just makes no sense. It's stupid. It's not interesting.
Wasn't some of it very PC?
It was beyond PC, which I'll go into later. It was offensive, and I don't get offended easily.
Oh, blaming white people. I don't think we should not put up with that shit. How about anti-Semitic?
It does the same thing. It's offensive. I didn't hear any of that, but it would have been offensive.
Oh, God. I'm having trouble walking
Well,
backwards.
here's the thing.
Don't let me walk into the middle of a car in the street.
As offensive as it may have been, if that is how they feel, that's what they were up there to express.
Right, I get that, but...
I mean, we don't have to agree with it.
No.
We don't have to like it.
Right, but if it was
they
the other way around, we would be silenced.
Not there.
Yes, there. Yes, there.
Leslie Ball even said, there are places that claim they don't censor, but they really do.
Yeah, exactly. I happen to agree with her.
Now, I'll tell you this. If
I wonder if Leslie Ball
if I were to run
will
any
watch
sort
this
of-
video knowing I mentioned her.
Okay.
if I were to run any sort of entertainment event, whether it be musical, poetry, or anything else, yes, I would censor, but not on what they're saying, but rather on how well they're saying it. I mean,
Or that's what a lot of people
what matters
claim.
to me is
Oh, God, you're not
quality.
coming in very good.
What matters to me
It's
is
all right. I don't want to
quality.
be seen. I have my reasons.
How good is the material and how well is it being performed? That's what matters to me. I'm a curator in that way.
And that's just it. I don't feel, except for you, I don't feel that the material was any good. It was just pretentious, self-aggrandizing rambling, and an excuse to spout hate in some cases and self-hatred in other.
Well, I don't get the self-hating part, but...
I do, and I'll go into that later.
Oh, God, we're too close again.
Careful walking backwards.
Oh God, we're going to be crossing a street. Don't let me walk in front of a car.
And now we go down here. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh God.
Did you say go down?
I certainly did.
So this is. I'm most likely only about to be in Atlanta for only 48 more hours.
Yeah. That sucks.
I'm riding shotgun.
Yes, dear. Because we don't have to make a video now.
But Tuesday, I make a video.
Yeah.
It's the last video, so I gotta remember to say everything.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I got to do this walking video in Decatur, Georgia, where there's a lot of lesbians live here. Some people call it Decatur.
Now, we were lucky
Now for lesbians.
to get a spot this close.
Yeah, we had to go around twice.
Oh, when I say Decatur, it's not meant to be offensive to lesbians. But if they think it is, fuck them because they're too sensitive. How's that sound? I don't care if someone's gay. I don't care at all. So I don't give a rat's ass. At the end of the video,